Yo, welcome back. Last time we started the fourth game in the Happiness series, Existence. And it is an RPG where we are with Naz and we're like part of this army that's part of this war on one side, and we came here to bring a defector to our side. And then we met Cece, who is like a witch from, or a sorcerer or something, that was part of the group of heroes in the first war that won the war for them or something. And she's super powerful, and she's a yandere, and she's in love with us for some reason. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Like I said last time, I'm gonna try to speedrun this game because I don't really care. I'm gonna try to get through this as quick as I can. But yeah, let's keep going. Okay, I think I'm supposed to talk to you. What do you want? Wait a second, I don't recognize you guys. We were just passing through this town when we heard the argument between you and that old man. I see. So you found the show entertaining. Now you want to hear the full scope. Drop the fucking attitude, brat. Don't try to direct your anger and frustration on us, loser. What did you say, woman? I apologize on behalf of my companion. What she was trying to say is that maybe you could vent your anger by explaining the situation to us curious bystanders. Zizu. That's a very funny name. Now, wait a second. Maybe you can do more than just lend an ear to me. Why is he staring at me? Care to elaborate? Before I do, are you familiar with the Remaining Sun Act? I'm afraid not. Listen up good then. Oh my god. During the First Major War, many brutal battles were waged across the continent. Magic wasn't discovered back then, so infantry was the dominant form of war, which explains the high casualty counts for both sides. Still, the Empire was significantly more affected in this regard. You see, unlike Riva, the army commanders and generals were chosen based on their noble birth and social status instead of actual military experience and skills. With just incompetent men leading the battle, the main strategy of the Empire, if you can even call it that, relied on numbers instead of tactics and maneuvers. Riva had a relatively small army at the time, so this simple, almost retarded strategy actually worked. This simple, almost retarded strategy actually worked. I'm supposed to take this seriously, by the way, but at the cost of millions of Empire soldiers' lives. This year was the year was 970, 50 years ago. The Empire was close to winning the war when something unexpected happened. A peasant revolt started in one of the Empire's famous towns, the town of Pekka. A revolt under the name of the Crying Mother Rebellion, which took its name from an incident where mothers who lost their sons got together in front of the First Knight statue and sliced their neck open out of grief for their fallen sons. As the story reached other towns, more people were getting behind the revolt. The ruling family couldn't ignore it any longer. Fearing this might give Riva the chance to push back and gain some momentum, the former emperor himself declared a certain act, an act he called the Remaining Sun Act, which basically forbade drafting men who are their mother's only child, thus setting a certain limit. A limit to how many sons can be drafted and sent to their death in one family. An act of mercy, or so the ruling family called it. Who asked? Nice history lesson, but what's that got to do with things now? Everything. The fat bastard's currently sitting on the throne is going back on his father's word. You don't mean, yes, they're going to revoke that act and start drafting anyone and everyone they can find, and they're going to start doing that here. Why this town exactly? They believe that they can get the people of the town of heroes on their side that will help persuade the other towns to fall behind. Okay, I don't think we're the one that's supposed to be saying this. Or are we? Okay, whatever. Exactly, those fucking bastards. They want to use us simple people as shields for their emperor. They know this war is lost. The Rivian army is moving forward. It's only a matter of time before they reach the capital. So they're planning to throw anyone they find at it and hope they can slow it down. They went to silence Ultima Massacre. That's why I was trying to convince the old man to open his eyes and see the truth, but he's so damn stubborn and naive to see how his precious empire is trying to fuck him over. He'd rather send us all to our death and not stand up and fight for our freedom and our right as human beings. Why do you care what that old fart thinks? He's the chief of our town, the other villagers respect him and will only follow him. Yet the only way to rally the people of Veratus against the Empire's injustice is for the old man to see the truth and side with me. This is boring me, darling. Can we go now? Yeah, I agree with Cece. For once, I agree with the witch. Okay, yeah, we're all in agreement then. Let's leave. This appears to be some internal struggle that doesn't concern us. Now that you know what's going on, I request your assistance, honorable traveler. What kind of assistance do you have in mind? I need your help to get the people of this town behind me. I have a plan. Let's hear it then. Before I do, I need you to agree to allow me your assistance in this matter. What do you think, guys? Should we get involved? If we help the Sunshine lookalike and he indeed manages to get the town to revolt against the Empire, this could be good to us. This could create a chain of events and might help us take over the Empire from the inside by creating a peasant revolt. But this could endanger the life of innocent people. Even if this work out, many people will die in the revolt. People will die either way, even if we don't do anything and let them get drafted by the Empire. Hell, a revolt could yield less death if we consider everything. We can't know that. These villagers aren't equipped to fight an army, and the Empire doesn't take kindly to rebels. They will get slaughtered before they reach the capital. You're being naive and hypocritical, Shansan. You don't want to be the reason for someone's death, but you're more than willing to let them walk to their own at the hand of the Revian army. That's not... Cecilia, you're an Imperial too. You know how brutal the current Emperor is towards those who rise against him. I'm not really interested in any of this. I'm fine with whatever Darling chooses to do. Alex? I think it's too early to decide. Huh? I thought the kid by the statue was lying, but I felt like he could have twisted certain events to his favors. So I believe we should hear the other side of the story before making this decision. No! 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 Stop! 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 I don't want to. I don't want to. The other side? You mean the old fart? Yes, we should hear what he has to say before we agree to help the kid or not. I guess it can't hurt. Can it hurt me? Darling is so smart. Can I go buy some items real quick? We can come here and stock up anytime, so if we're not like to focus on what I have to do, go fuck yourself. I think he went in here. Who the fuck is Body? My customer? Oh, I'm sorry, you're reminding me of someone else. What's with the food and decoration? It was supposed to be for a celebration with my customers. What do you mean by customers? Are you a business owner? Kinda. I don't have a good feeling about this. Let's get going, Ricky. Wait. Dear travelers, what is it? I have an offer for you, dear friends. You look like you're just passing by our village. Am I wrong? So? I have a business offer for you, and I'm going to pay quite the sum of money if you hear me out. No, Naz. I've remained quiet for the most part, but enough is enough. Helping this word won't help us one bit. We have a job to do, and we're doing enough side jobs as it is. Oh, I get it. It's because I'm black. No, it's because you're creepy, and you probably have a torture basement for all we know. I'm getting a very good sense of the politics of whoever wrote this. How did you cough? I mean, I have no such thing, young lady. I feel I heard something disturbing. I think Naz is correct in this one. I really don't have the time to be doing side quests at the moment. Seems perhaps it goes to the basement. What's wrong, darling? I feel like I heard a faint cry coming from down there. No, my precious guest. You should not go near that. We won't want you to slip and fall down there or any other unfortunate accident. Okay, is the joke that you're like a sex trafficker or something? Is that the joke? Incredible. Welcome, traveler, or something. May I interest you in my service if you care to listen? Or do you sound bored? I'm an information broker. All I do is gather and sell information to people. It's really boring. Why do you do it if you find it so boring then? Everyone has a role in this world, some small, others big. Mine just happened to be irrelevant to the main plot. Main plot? What do you mean by this? You want to understand comic relief, naive character who only wants to do good just because he's good and no one can relate to. Huh? What do you mean? Let's not waste more time. He's clearly just another weirdo. I'm more surprised when we meet a normal person out here. You said you offer services. I'm guessing you sell information? Yes, boss. With a reasonable price, I can offer information about anything and everything. It's just 10 gold per information. It's pretty cheap. Here's a list of all the topics I can give you information on. I don't care. Are you interested? No, I pressed X. That's cancel. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Get me out. The worms. The worms. Oh, you're interested in Mortius. Everyone knows this, but Mortius is one of the 4 continents of the world alongside Inkard, Widgeny, and our continent, Magus. Not a lot of information about Mortius is known. The legend described it as humanity's first home. Mortius was the place we sailed from to arrive at the Empire without being caught. It is said our ancestors lived there for centuries before moving away for some reason. Now, what reason could that be? Some blame it on a strange disease that spread all over the land. Others say evil dark monsters invaded the land and drove the humans away from it. Which one is a true story? I don't know. Huh? So you just told us information everyone in this continent already knows and charges us for it? Yes, but the one staring at the screen doesn't know. Ho 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 ho, good one. What the hell are you talking about? You won't get it, rude, blunt character that everyone hates and most would not choose as a romantic option. I don't understand what you just said, but I'm sure that was an insult, you fucking asshole. Calm down, Naz, a new information broker. I would like if you don't insult my companion. Rookie, sure boss, anything for you, boss. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. There you are, okay. Who are you, and who gave you permission to enter my private home? We apologize, we don't mean to bother you. We're just travelers who happen to hear of the problem your town is facing. And we were wondering if you can tell us more. If you tell us more. And what made you think coming to the mayor to hear some gossip was a good idea, kids? Geez, old people always feel the need to act like rude assholes. Probably something to do with their special old people diet. Naz must be on that diet too. Actually, we were wondering if you could help with this matter. Help us with what exactly? We heard about the new order of drafting citizens, regardless if they were protected by the Remaining Sun Act or not, and how they're going to start enforcing that here. Sigh, I see you've been talking to that coward Zizu. Let me guess, he filled your head with his lunatic ideas of rebellion. He's not a big fan of you either, old fart. It's not just Viradis' problem. Once the Empire enforces a new law here, it will be only a matter of time before it spreads all over the Empire. So? Every single man will be sent to war to die at the end of the Revian army. Tisk, young people these days, no wonder the Empire is losing if everyone is too scared to fight and protect their homes. Just like I've told that coward Zizu already, the First Knight has a plan to turn things to our favor. And in order to save this precious land from Revian invaders, he needs men. Good, honorable men to fight alongside him. Really, the First Knight said that? What is this so-called plan? Ha, as if the Grey Lord, the First Knight of the Empire, will share something like this with me. Listen up, kids. Can't Cece just tell us this? Listen up, kids. If you really want to help, then stay as far away from that traitor Zizu and let the real man handle this. I can't settle on who is more annoying, the kid or the old fart. Darling, this is really boring. Can we leave this boring town already? Yes, please. Please, please, please. Maybe if you didn't have the attention span of a fish, you wouldn't find something so important to the war boring. Fuck you, Naz. If you're so interested in this war crap, then why don't you go to the front line and die a peaceful death there, Revian? Huh? Alex, what should we do? First, let's get out of here before these two blow our cover, and then we can talk about this. Alright, I guess we've heard what both sides had to say, and now it's time to decide what to do from now on. I'm usually a big fan of doing nothing and moving on, but I believe we have a real chance here, rookie. Like I've said, if we help the Sunshine look-alike in his little rebellion, we might cause a bigger and wider revolt. This might be the thing to end this long and bloody war, the revolt that ends all wars in the whole of Magus. I got what Nat is trying to say, but this is not going to go as smoothly as she claims. If we help start this revolt, tons of innocent people will die. People that have nothing to do with this horrible war, and their blood will be on our hands. I beg of you, Alex, don't do this. Don't send these people to their deaths. If someone is sending them to their deaths, it's you, Sunshine. Fucking being drafted to the war right now is a fucking death sentence. What do you think, Cece? I'm fine with whatever you choose, darling. I have full trust in you. Alex, please. Rookie, you know the right choice here. Do I get to choose, or? The right choice, huh? What is the right choice here? We can either go back to the kid by the statue and agree to help him against a mandatory draft, thus creating some sort of a rebellion, or I can just ignore the whole thing and let things go their natural way and allow the man of this town to be drafted. I vote for option number 2. Well, but which one is the correct choice? Defying fate or remaining an observer and letting things run their course. How can you define what the right choice is in this case is? The choice with less death? The choice with better long-term effects? A choice that is fair for everyone? No, such good, almost perfect answers only exist in fiction. In real life, you're rarely given such clear answers. Most of the time, you go with your gut and you hope you end up with a favorable outcome. Ridiculous, I know. But humans have grown accustomed to it and even gave it a name. How do you write it ridiculous with an E? It's not even a typo, you just typed it wrong. Luck. But what if luck doesn't really exist? What if everything is predetermined? What if all of our choices were already predicted and my choices right now don't really matter? That's what I believe in, but the rule of how timelines work in your universe contradict that fact. Free will has to exist for your timeline bullshit to make sense. Would I be upset or relieved if I ever find out that my choices never mattered? How? Who am I kidding? I'm just looking for ways to shift away the blame, to shift away the guilt. Because no matter what I choose right now, people will die, and I'll be the person that signs their death certificate. Did you make up your mind, darling? Oh, I don't have a choice. Let's help the kid. What? No, you can't be serious, Alex. Oh, shut your whining, Sunshine. Unlike you, real men have the balls to act instead of just standing there doing nothing. Real men did not send innocent people to their death. Yet they let them get butchered by the Revian army instead, just so they can delude themselves that they're the good guys. Oh my god, you're so annoying! Enough, both of you. I already made my choice. We will be helping Zizu to stand up against the Empire. We're not leaving Viradis until we make sure the revolt starts spreading to other towns and region of the Empire. Nicely said, rookie. Huh, I'm not taking part of this shit. Taking part of this shit. Tuck has left your party. The brat is leaving somewhere. Let him be, that's kind of his thing. Whenever he hears something he doesn't like, he turns around and leaves. Just like the fucking kid he is. He's free to make his own choices. We should focus on the job at hand. We need to speak with Zizu again. Can I go buy weapons? Nope. Have you come with a decision yet? Yes, we'll help you with whatever plan you have to sign up to the Empire. Really? Yeah, really. So what is this so-called plan of yours? Yeah, right. Listen up good. The soldiers will probably show up in the next few days with drafting orders. So before that happens, we need to be ready. I've been trying my best to convince the people of this town to open their eyes, but I'm afraid none of them listen to me, except for of a certain group of people. And who are these people? Well, they're retired mercenaries who live by their own rules in a sense. Retired mercenary? They must be pretty old then. Not exactly. They didn't retire because of old age, but due to special events. Stop beating around the bush, kid, and tell us who they are. They're outlaws who abandoned the group after the war started. Criminals? You're talking about fucking criminals? Ex-criminals. Ever since the war started, the Imperial... Are they the people who we beat up? Ever since the war started, the Imperial Army has been passing through Veratus a lot, so they stopped their business. Oh, how gracious of them not to rob and kill people until the army stops passing by, such noble citizens. It's not like that. They may not be very honorable people, but they care about this town and they listen to me. Tisk, this kid is worse than Sunshine. Stupider too. I want to murder you, Naz. I want to kill you. I want to straight up murder you. So they've agreed to help you stand up against the Empire, huh? Well, not exactly. They said they will help, but first they needed to see if I have some support. This is why I need you guys. If you talk to them and show them that you're on my side, then maybe they will agree to help. So your plan is for us to do all the work while you stand here waiting for the good news? That's not true. I have some important preparations to do. Haha, sure you do. Where can we find these men? It's almost sunset. They should be at the inn getting drunk. How lovely. I guess we have no choice but to go at and have a little chat, huh, rookie? Question mark L. How do you get a question mark L in there? It's on the other side of the keyboard. This place looks fancier than the other bars we've been at, huh? Wanna grab a drink together, darling? It will be my treat. Huh? You gotta be kidding me. Weren't you listening at all? We're on a very serious mission. Still, the mission has too much talking and not enough killing. I agree. It's so boring, darling. You're more than welcome to leave then. I hear the battlefield is very nice this time of year. Don't throw my own insult back at me, Revian. Girls, girls, girls. Let's stay focused on the job for now, if you please. The way they fight constantly is starting to get to me a little. It's been getting to me for a while. If you have any special business with us, then go speak with the boss. He's sitting alone at the table. Excuse me, are you the leader of these men? Sir? Silence was capitalized the first time and then it wasn't the second time. Or it wasn't capitalized the first time and it was capitalized the second time. Hey, Ponytail, we're talking to you. What's your type in girls? Huh? What type of girls do you like, young man? I'm afraid you have us confused. We were sent here by the kid to get us to agree to help him. So what is your type in girls? Is this guy okay in the head? He can't really be the boss of Bandit Group, can he? I'm not sure what's his deal, but he does appear to be the person we're looking for. Maybe you should answer his question, darling. Cece? Answering his question might help us speed along this conversation. Plus, I'm kinda interested in hearing your answer. Huh? I'm afraid I agree with the witch on this one. I mean, we're here to ask for his help, so it might not hurt to play by his rules. This doesn't sound like Naz at all, but they might be right on this one. We don't have time to waste. What is your type in girls? A smart, kind, and capable girl, I guess. Fuck your answer! I wasn't asking for your safe to-go answer, I want your real answer, based. When you see a girl for the first time, you don't think, wow, she's so smart. No, you look directly at her physical attribute. Big breasts, wide hips, long and beautiful hair, and big ass. Your mind starts working in the shadows to figure out if the girl is a good choice to bear your children. Okay, you're getting weird about it. Your mind doesn't give a fuck what kind of music she listens to or what her favorite season is. No, these notions are fabricated by the mind to hide the ugly truth. The truth that we're just animals in our core. So I ask again, and this time if you don't give me your honest answer, then you can consider your offer declined, young man. What is your type in girls? This guy's a fucking lunatic. I wonder. You should just do what he says, darling. I think he's being really serious right now. I have a feeling this thing is gonna come back and bite me in the ass no matter what I say. Well, I guess I have a thing for redheads. Haha, great answer. Wonderful in fact, my good friend. Can we talk about the situation in hand? Sure, my good friend. Go ahead, ask for my help. Ask him to stand up against the whole Empire with no other support but you three and that loser, Zizu. What, you thought I wouldn't know? I'm gonna be temporarily retired, but I know everything that goes in this town. You guys are in one big suicidal mission, if you ask me. So all those mind games were just so you'll refuse to help us at the end. Haha, I never said no to your request, huh? What you guys are attempting is a high-risk, high-reward kind of plan. That's my kind of plan, haha. You have a certain angle in this. This is why you're agreeing to help us. Indeed I do. My mage friend who's casting distortion magic on herself to hide her identity. You. Of course I know this, but don't worry. Prying into others' private affairs isn't my thing. And to answer your question, yes, I do have an angle in all of this, and I'll be happy to share with you, my good friend. After all, my redhead-loving friend here was generous enough to be honest with me, and honesty is something very important to me. Cut the monologue and get to the point. It's quite simple, my friends. Quite simple. The Imperial Army has been hanging out around here quite a lot lately, which is sadly is bad for my business, as I'm sure you can imagine. So by helping you, you will also be driving them away from our beautiful town and allowing us to resume our work. In other words, he is helping us in order to be able to return to his bandit business. Haha, we're slipping more and more to the dark side. Don't start that sunshine talk, which her actions are justifiable in the grand scheme of things. Come now, no need to whisper between each other. We're all friends here, remember? Why was this not a visual novel? Why is this an RPG? So you're saying we can count on your help to stand up against the Imperial Army when the time comes? Absolutely, my friend, we'll be there. You have my honest words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with another cold bottle of ale. This didn't go as I've expected. Mission completed, I guess? Yes, our request has been met with a favorable answer. I suppose we should go back and inform Zizu of this. Yucks, I forgot we still need to report to that loser. Fine, but if he pisses me off this time, I will definitely punch his punchable face. Fucking W writing. I will definitely punch his punchable face. Oh, do we have to leave so soon? I wanted to have a drink with Darling. Rolling eyes. Not this shit again. Which? Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh, you're back. How did we go in there? We're just standing here the whole time waiting for us to return? Of course not. I was doing my stuff on my hand, too. Ah, stuff you say. The bandit leader agreed to help us. Really? He did? This is amazing news, guys. We did it. You sound too surprised your own plan worked, kiddo. No, I'm just glad, that's all. So now, what's the next step in your plan? Now we wait. I just heard the Imperial recruiting squad should arrive tomorrow to conduct its duties. And when they do, we will stand up to them and we will show them that we're free men and that we do not accept their tyranny. Aha, so you're planning to drive them away with your cringe speech alone? If they resort to violence, then with the 4 of us and Tara's men, we can easily beat down a simple recruiting squad. Either way, our message will get through to the commanders in the Imperial capital, and that's our ultimate goal. And you're sure the Imperial squad is arriving tomorrow? Yes, pretty sure. You guys should rest at the inn for tonight. Tomorrow will be the day we change history. Jeez, I can't take more of his cringe. I feel if I hear any more of this, I might switch sides to the enemy. Yeah, the boring talk is finally over. Let's go rest at the inn, darling. I guess this concludes what we can do for today. Resting at the inn might be a good idea right now. I still can't buy items? Really? Yes, we would like 2 rooms, please. 2? Did you flunk math when you were at school, Witch? Counting sunshine, we need 4 rooms. Oh, that's right, I forgot about the whining kid. We'll take 3 rooms, please. A deluxe room for me and Darling, and 2 regular rooms for his companions. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm afraid the deluxe rooms are all booked with the approaching of White Lyra and everything. What? We'll take 4 rooms for the night, please. So 4 regular rooms for esteemed guests, then. Four hours later, 11:23 p.m. Is Cece gonna like sneak in her bed or something? Huh? Someone is knocking on my door. Darling! Hug. Cece, what are you doing here? I got lonely about myself, so I wanted to visit you. Aha, I see. Now that I think about it, we don't need the deluxe room, darling. We can share this room just fine, right, darling? I have just 1 bed, though. Exactly, we can share it. It might be small, but if we sleep vertically, then it should be fine. She's as direct as ever, huh? Or you rather share your bed with some redhead? Awkward chuckle? Not really. Then it's settled. Let's make this an unforgivable night. Unforgivable night? Unforgettable, not unforgivable. Unless you're about to, like, go kill some innocent people or something. There you are, witch. I knew you'd try something. What do you want, Rivian? I don't have time for you right now. You were trying to commit something pretty scandalous just now, weren't you? Why do you care? I don't know what you're talking about, darling, and I have a very long night ahead of us, so shoo away, Rivian. Starting to undress. What are you doing? Stop right there, you're coming with me, you pervert. Wait, let go of me this instant, Rivian, let go of me. Stop resisting, witch, you're supposed to be an imperial lady, where's your honor and dignity? Couldn't she just, like, overpower her? Isn't she, like, 100 times more powerful? Darling, oh, Daling, not darling, Daling. Dude, the spelling is so much worse in this game than the other 3. And the other 3 were also not good, so... With these 2 around, it's easy to forget we're in the middle of a secret spy operation. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Ugh! No, not again. I did everything right. This should not happen. Ugh. I need to get out of here before someone sees me like this. He's morbing. Ugh, my head feels like it's splitting in half. Fuck. Ah, I need to get out of this town. I can't anymore. Oh, it's Carmen. At least tell me where you're going. If you truly love me, then please answer me that. Please say something. I hate you. I hate you so much. When did that conversation happen? Sir, are you okay? Sir? Is that like this world's version of Carmen, not our Carmen? Like, what's going on? Are you okay, sir? She looks like Morale. Who are you? My name is Ava. I run the item shop in Veratis. I was taking a walk when I found you laying on the ground unconscious. I see. I'm fine. I just had too much to drink. Are you sure? You don't really smell of alcohol. I'm a light drinker. It only takes a couple of glasses to take me out, I'm afraid. I have to go now. I'm sorry for troubling you, young lady. Do you need me to escort you back to the inn? No, that's okay. I can find my own way there. Seems like things are back to normal again. This doesn't make sense, but I'm glad I'm still alive. I can't go out just yet. I still have a mission to accomplish, a job to do. But for now, let's just go back to bed before the young lady here grows more suspicious. Don't mind if I do. Looks like no one has noticed my absence. Good, let's go to bed. Tomorrow could be the day we start a rebellion in this empire. But I'm making the right choice or not doesn't matter anymore. All I can do is accept the consequences of my choices and hope the end will justify the means. Good morning, ladies. I hope you slept well. Oh my god, that's so loud. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is that so loud? Oh my god. Sorry, that was so loud. Good morning, ladies. I hope you slept well. It's still too loud. Okay, like this. Today we give it good to those Empire lapdogs who dare to ruin my business, haha. Calm down, criminal. We're not here for your little revenge vendetta. Please, Miss Naz, there's no need for such hostility. Today we're all on the same side, on the right side of history. We're stuck. Our act of defiance for justice and liberty shall go down in history as the day we, a group of normal citizens, saved the Empire. Normal citizens? None of us are literally bandits. I hope they kill all of you. Today we shall be heroes. Well said, young man. My scouts have informed me that the recruiting unit is nearly here. How many of them are coming? Oh, just a small unit of soldiers. The usual, actually. Darling, do you want me to go and kill them before they get here? This will give us extra time to plan our date, heh? Date? No, we need to confront them in front of everyone to see. We want others to spread this news to other towns and cities for a plan to work. Exactly. Everyone needs to see our courage and strength. Ugh, let's just get this over with. A while later. Step away, citizen. We're on official business. Hey, perverted criminal. When you said a small unit, you actually meant 10 soldiers in a night. Anything under 50 is a small unit to me and my men. Haha. Great, he's a criminal and horrible in math as well. What's wrong, little girl? Are you scared of a little bitty knight? Shut up, witch. The only thing I'm scared of is you switching sides and stabbing us in the back. Haha, scared little girl, scared little girl. Let's stay focused here. This is the moment of truth. Zizu, do you want to be the one to speak? That's okay. You can go if you want. I've got your back. Hey, what are you doing all the way back there, brat? Did you hear what I said? Step out of the way or I'll have to arrest you. I'm afraid we can't do that. Huh? What's the meaning of this? We, the people of this town, you don't live in this town, man. The people of this empire refuse the inhuman and cruel act committed by the emperor. We were promised that no family shall have all of its sons sent to war. We are against this forced illegal conscription. In the name of Veratis, no, in the name of all citizens of the Empire, we shall not let you continue to forcibly send young men to war. You are aware that your actions shall be considered an act of treason to the Empire? Yes, we are aware, but we also know that our cause is just. What's just or not is not for you to decide. It's our glorious Emperor's words that bring justice in this land. If his words only bring pain and despair to his citizens, then maybe he has no right to keep his tongue. For the memory of the fallen heroes of this noble town, I shall give you one final chance to take back your treacherous words. I thank you for your considerations, but I'm afraid our resolve is absolute. Then you shall die. Oh, we actually get to fight. My men and I will take care of the others. You just focus on the pesky knight and those 4 soldiers. My name is Sir Reb, a knight in the service of this empire. In the name of the first knight and his majesty the emperor, I hereby sentence you to death for high treason. There's no escape. Lift your sword and fight. Don't let your guard down, everyone. This man is an ordinary soldier. Spark their ass. Okay, you're still useless. I don't even know what dark magic does. Can try it. Okay, it just hits 2 enemies randomly? Oh, so that's a lot of damage. You're my only healer, so I have to heal with you. Guess we'll just spark. What's ice? We'll just spark. Why did Alex lose levels? I'm surprised the small soldiers are still alive. Oh, okay, never mind. Was it the one we hit with dark magic? Okay, I guess Alex is just a heal bitch for this fight. Okay, you can take one more hit, so I can just go full aggro this turn. Triple attack. Maybe ice a single target? Looks like it. Does no damage though. You fight well. Too well for a group of simple citizens. This doesn't have to be this way. Just drop your sword and walk away. Haha, and I never surrender, especially not to a bunch of traitors. Heavy breathing. Give up, old man. There's no way you can defeat us. You know deep down that our cause is honorable. Why do you insist on fighting us? Silence, traitors. What do you know about honor? For the glory of the first night, I shall not die here. Isn't Cece like friends with the first knight? Why doesn't she just like say something? We did it. Only 50 XP? We yield. Please stop. Please spare our lives. What? Cowards, get back in line. This is an order. Give it up, old man. Your soldiers can barely lift a sword anymore, and you are severely wounded. Heavy breathing. To be so humiliated in front of the citizens I swore to protect. What would the first knight say when he hears of this? No, no, no. I can't accept this. Alex, watch out. Knight Commander. Darling, darling, are you hurt? Am I right? It was nothing more than a desperate attack by a desperate man. To think I would be defeated in this manner, cut down at the hand of some mercenaries. I don't know who you are, but you know citizens of this empire. You know civilians. The way you fight, that faint accent you try to hide. If I have to guess, I would say you're a cough cough. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. I've lost. I failed my lord. All this loyalty to some ruler who only sees his people as expendable pawns. No, the emperor might be my liege, but my true loyalty lies with one man and him alone, the great first knight. The man who gave me a second chance. See, so you don't have anything to say about this? So much death, so many massacres. The first Mage's War was just slaughtered with no honor or dignity. But I had no choice. I was just following orders, or at least that's what I kept telling myself. I don't know why you made the background scroll like this. It would be so much better if it was just a still image. This looks so cheap. Every time I remember the images of the civilians I killed, the children I burned, and the women I kept repeating that phrase to myself over and over again until it becomes nothing more than a meaningless chant. Eventually, I had to face a horrible truth and admit to myself that men like me only have one ending. But the day I went into the woods looking for a suitable spot was the day I accidentally met him. He'd been investigating reports of multiple former soldiers using those wood to end their lives. Sorry, I can't read anymore. I guess the moment he saw the look on my face, he knew exactly why I was there. But instead of getting mad or preaching to me about the joys of living, he just smiled. Then he uttered the words that plunged deep into the darkness and held into my hand. If you have no more use for your life, can I have it? I joined the Order of the Knight after that and trained directly under his greatness. In my head, I've died that day in the woods, so whatever remained of me since that day belongs to him. Even if he decides to murder all of Magus, my sword will remain by his side, but the side of the man that restored my honor. Cough, but I guess that's all over now. If you people are truly who I think, then my death has been at the hands of his most vicious enemies. Cough, cough, oh gracious first knight, thank you for every... Well, I'm gonna shed a tear, man. This is emotional. A few hours later. My scout just confirmed the recruiting units has left the region along with the body of that pesky knight. Needless to say, we kicked the shit out of them. I see, thanks for the update. What's with the sad look, my friend? Cheer up, we won. I already sent some of my men to neighboring town to spread the news. Once everyone hears of our victory, other town will fall, and soon the Empire dogs will face the consequences. Haha. What do people of this town think of our actions? Oh, who cares? Anyone who disagrees with what we did is too scared to do anything about it. Everyone have seen how you defeated one of the knights, the so-called elites of the Imperial Army. No one would dare to anger you or get on your bad side, haha. Still, you may want to check your companion, especially the pink one. The pink one, she seems a bit agitated, more than usual. You mean Naz? Does she have pink hair? I thought it was... whatever. It will take some time for my men to return with reports, so go ahead and talk to them. Let's see. Darling, why are you standing in front of the item shop, CC? I was thinking since we are done with this boring mission, we can focus on the first date. The item shop would have a detailed map of the most romantic spots in Pekka. We need to buy one, and of course we should buy some snacks and drinks. And wait a second, the mission is not over. We still need to wait for the Empire's respawn, and we also need to make sure other towns follow suit. Really, but darling, I fought very hard. Don't I deserve a reward? Reward? I'm afraid we don't have time to relax just yet. But darling, he looks on the verge of tears. I can't tell yet if her excessive affection towards me is genuine or some sort of an act. For now, she is a huge asset for the mission, so I should just keep an eye on her. You're blocking my way. I can't. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh hi, Rookie. I was just thinking about what the knight said. The way he spoke about the first knight, it's almost like he worshipped him. He was very loyal to him. I understand loyalty. I'm very loyal to Riva and to the captain, but I don't think I can follow orders to kill or burn innocent people. My loyalty isn't absolute. Perhaps that's a good thing. Perhaps you shouldn't be blindly loyal to anyone or anything. Soldiers shouldn't be tools for governments and rulers to be used for their own selfish desires. I mean, that's kind of what a soldier is. You do know that if command hears you say such a thing, you'll be branded as a traitor and then become a number. Are we going to report me? No. But you do owe lots of explanation once this mission is over. Don't think I forgot about what happened back there when we fought the ogre. If our partnership has any hope of continuing, you need to come out clean with everything. Can I have a proof of her cause? Blah blah blah, I don't care. Where's the other guy? Is he in the inn or something? You're blocking my way. I wonder if Tuck is awake by now. The broadcast of the fight should have awoken him. I will check on him later. Who do I need to speak to? You? This is my father's memorial. He was one of the fallen heroes of the town. When he died, he left very big shoes for me to fill, and I struggled since then to honor his memory. Today is the first day I feel I've done something to be proud of. You can't imagine how happy I feel right now, having fought against injustice and cruelty. I don't think he did much fighting back there, but he seems happy enough. I wonder how he'd feel if he knew that this was all just a ploy to help us spread instability among our enemies. What is it? Are you done? Yeah, I'm done talking. Good. Sadly though, my men haven't returned yet, so how about we kill some time by telling you some of my greatest stories, haha. Okay, I hope this doesn't take too long. Too many hours later. Boss, you need to hear this. Oh, you're finally back. What is it? Did you spread the news to nearby towns? No, it's way bigger than that. Here, read this. The bandit hands you a copy of the paper he was holding and you start reading. It seems to be an official document with the royal seal of the Empire. It reads, His Majesty the Emperor of Magus and the rightful ruler of the land has heard the woes and pleas of the people of Veradis, a town that gave birth to countless heroes and legends, and therefore has ruled that starting immediately the remaining Sun Act shall be enforced in all of its terms in the town of Veradis. This decree applies to all citizens born or currently live in the region of Veradis. Only this town, though? Not the other towns? Further deliberations will be held to determine if or when this decree will extend to the rest of the Empire. Fuck, is this what I think it is? The fat bastard has surrendered to our demands. Where did you get this? A group of messengers from the capital have been handing it out to anyone they find in the region. They are on their way here. Oh fuck yeah, my friend. We've shown those bastard goods. No more recruiting units disrupting my business, haha. I mean, they're still gonna recruit people, just not the first sons, right? They're still gonna be here. It's a fucking party tonight. Gather your companions. All drinks are on me tonight. Dude, stop with the scrolling image. This looks so cheap. Soon the news spread in Viratis. The town people read the decree with tears in their eyes. Mothers wept from happiness as they hugged their last living sons. Men and women of Viratis fell on their knees from joy and relief. Soon the mood turned festive, and everyone in the town agreed to hold a big party in the honor of the people who not only fought for them, but also won them their freedom and justice. In the matter of minutes, the hated outsiders have become heroes, and a huge feast was taking place. May I have your attention, please? When I first saw these travelers walk through my door, my first thoughts were not kind. And when they started asking questions and being interested in young Zizou's plan, I thought they were utterly mad. Even after defeating a knight and showing their strength, I honestly thought they doomed us all. I always spent the entire episode in this town, but here I stand wrong and mistaken in everything I believed in. These brave men and women fought for what they believed was just and didn't care what anyone else said. And thanks to that, we sit here tonight reaping the benefits of their hard work. Hoping this feat and our appreciation would serve as an apology and a thanks from all of us. On behalf of the town of Viratis, we're forever in your debt, brave strangers. Geez, even when thanking us, he looks grumpy. But before the rest joins us and this party gets out of control, everyone, please help me in welcoming a special guest. Someone who wished to sing a song in the honor of our nearest heroes, the lovely Eva, daughter of the tough but fair item shop owner. Well, that's a girl from last night. This is for you. I think I need to put the volume back up. Yeah, okay. Okay, a bit too loud. Also, what is this? Am I gonna have to sit through this entire song? Sure seems like it. Wow, she has an amazing voice. Haha, that's Eva. She's one of the most popular girls here. I tried getting close to her many times, but she's just too reserved. Keep telling yourself that, kid. She's just not into you. Haha. That's not true. Now that I'm a hero, I'm sure she'll. Darling, what's wrong? Okay, it's still too loud. Jesus. This song, I've heard it before. That's impossible. Eva wrote this song herself, and she only sang it here maybe twice or so. My head. Ugh. Darling. Alex, what's wrong? Alex. Is she this world's version of Morale or whatever? Where am I? Welcome back to the land of the living, my friend. We thought we lost you there for a second. What happened? You suddenly passed out in the middle of the party, Rookie. How do you feel? Darling, are you okay? I'm fine. The fright from before must have affected me more than I thought. Alright, now that our friend is awake, let's go back to celebrating. You go ahead. I think I need to rest. I'm not going anywhere without Darling. What are you doing, Witch? Why are you taking off your clothes? I'm gonna get in bed with Darling so you won't fall sick. It's the only way. What the hell is that kind of logic? Don't ruin the show, my pink friend. Enough. You two perverts are coming with me. No, let me go, Rivia. Not again, Darling. Naz drags Cece and Tahar away and slams the door behind her. That song, where did I hear it before? No, this is not the time to be thinking about such things. I need to rest. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. A few hours later, 3:27 a.m. What the hell was that? An explosion? I think it came from the outside. Cecilia? I'm fine. What's going on here? No, get back inside, Alex. Darling, run. Ho, who do we have here? I thought you said your little friend isn't here, Cecilia-chan. Who the hell are you? Did you hurt Cece? I'm fine, just run, darling, before it's too late. I'm afraid it's already too late, my dear Cece. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lord the Trickster. I'm the First Knight's right arm and second in charge of the Second Knight Regiment of her glorious empire. The First Knight? That's right, my usurper friend, and we're here for you. As you can see, there is no way to run, heh. I surrender then. Take me to the First Knight, just let the others go. You'll love that, wouldn't you? Ha 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 ha. You know why they call me Lord Trickster? Is because I fuck with people, not the other way around. I know everything about you, usurper, perhaps more than you know about yourself. The only place you'll be going to is the afterlife. What? Kill them all. Okay, this is gonna be winnable. I didn't get healed from the last battle. That's winnable. I guess I'll heal Alex. Don't kill me. Okay, so it's this is kind of fucked. Maybe the play here is go for the Hail Mary and spark with both Alex and CC. Because if I heal one of them, the other's probably gonna die. No, that's fine. Just heal CC. Just why aren't they attacking Naz? Naz can take the hits. Oh wait, I didn't notice CC also has a heal. I'm stupid. Man, you're so useless, Naz. Jesus. What? Okay, well this is bad. I definitely don't want to use my revive on this fight, so let's try to finish it, I guess. Yeah, I have one revive. I don't want to use it here. Still have nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. God, when is my last save if I die here? Oh my god. None of them are dead. Okay, maybe this is a fight we're supposed to lose, right? Right? Surely. Okay, well, I'm definitely losing it. Damn, darling. What's wrong, big guy? I want you using your little special power. Wait, could it be that you can't? Could it be that you've used it only recently and haven't recovered just yet? Okay, so it's like a timer. Maybe some brilliant man out there purposely sent an idiot which after you and force you to deplete your power? No, I wonder who could have thought of such a brilliant plan. Ah, you used me? Don't look so depressed, CC-chan. For once, you weren't completely useless. You should rejoice. Still, all this talking is starting to bore the fuck out of me. Let's end this, shall we? Lord the Trickster lifts his crossbow and then... Alex. Naz. How dare you get in front of my shot, you pathetic Revian. You asshole, I'll fucking kill you. Darling, no. Ah! And then he died. Darling, look out. Alex turns around to block the attack, but then Lord Trickster used this opportunity to slash his face. Ugh. Pathetic, how could a person like you be a god? I refuse to believe such thing, even if he insists on it. This isn't over yet. No, I will not let you hurt darling. Lucy runs to Alex and wraps her arm around him, and then... The bitch teleported and left Naz there. Why the fuck are you all standing there? Standing here after them? They couldn't have gone far. You could have teleported all this time? Where are we? I teleported us here. This is one of the abandoned houses I use as a hideout when I'm in missions. Where is she? Naz. I'm sorry, darling. I could only teleport one person. She's definitely lying. Plus, she's... No, Naz. I'm coming, Naz. Alex tries to move towards the door, but then it collapses. Darling. Question mark hours later. Thank God you're finally awake. What happened? You are bleeding really bad. I spent hours casting heal on you over and over again. You need more rest, darling. The wound has just stopped bleeding. Alex stares at his reflection in the mirror. A giant scar is now decorating his forehead. Don't worry, darling. It's just a scar. It doesn't change anything. Here, look. Cece reaches for Alex's hair and runs her finger through it. Voila, it's like it's not even there anymore. Plus, you look more handsome this way. Now we look like Jack. Darling? I'm going back for Naz. But... Cece. Okay, I'm coming with you then. Cece reaches for a bow, but then loses her balance and almost falls. What's wrong? It's nothing. My mana must be depleted from casting heal so many times and teleporting earlier. Then staying here and rest, Cece. I'll go back. I'll go back to Veratus and bring Naz. But darling, what if she's... Then I'll bury her. Wait, I can't let you go alone. Take this. Magical device. It's called ECF. It's a prototype communicator currently being developed in one of the Empire's top secret lab. It should let us communicate with each other using magical frequencies. It's a cell phone. I see. Wait, darling. Oh, dude, shut up. Veratus is to the north. Okay. Please come back to me. What the hell was that? It's coming from Cece's device. It must be a call from her. Darling, it's me. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's been like 5 seconds since I left your house. Yes, what is it? I just want to remind you that you don't have to engage with monsters. You're alone until injured. There's no shape in escaping if you don't think you can defeat the monster. I understand. Is there something else? No, nothing. CC out. What if I just don't get any battles? Like that. Yeah, that was easy. Oh god. Are you close to Veratus, darling? Darling? Darling, can you hear me? Darling, darling, darling. Naz, need to find Naz. Oh god, this is like fucking Where's Waldo? Naz. Is it the bald guy? No, it's not. Which one is Naz? Are you Naz? What about you? No, Daddy, please open your eyes. Who's there? You? Have you seen the girl who was with me, the one with pink hair? The scary man took her. She's alive? I don't know. Wait, it's your fault. If you didn't provoke the Empire, my daddy would still be alive. You're a monster. Ava runs at Alex with a kitchen knife in her hand. Alex... We gotta stop with these songs, man. Alex disarms her and knocks her up cold. Alex lifts off the unconscious Ava and carries her in his arms. Where are we going? The inn? Or are we going back to Cece? Dude, this song is so off topic. Year 1020, a few days before White Lyra, the Empire woke up to a horrific realization. Veratus, the town of heroes, was wiped clean in the span of one night. Hearing this was an attack from Riva, the people rallied together and marched west. But then a much more horrible truth was revealed. It wasn't Riva, it was the Imperial army who conducted this massacre. They claimed the people of Veratus not only betrayed the Empire, but also colluded with Rivian spies and were responsible for the death of Sir Rev, a respectful knight of the Empire. The Emperor insisted that it wasn't a massacre, but rather a cleansing of traitors who turned their back on their ancestors who fought and died for the land. The reaction of the people was a mix of disbelief and anger, but even those who refused to believe the Emperor's words were too scared to say anything and face the same fate as Veratus. This horrific event became known as the Crimson Night. Okay. Where am I? Darling, darling, the singer girl is awake. Why are you the only one left alive? You murderer, stay away from me. How dare you, little girl. If darling didn't bring you here, the army would have returned and slaughtered you. It's okay, Cece, the girl is right. Darling, what happened in Veratus is my fault. If I didn't involve them in all of this, her father would still be alive. I mean, I didn't get the choice. She had every right to hate me and wish for my death. I would have done the same. But darling, it's okay, we don't have time for this right now. We need to find Naz. Yes, the Rivian. If this girl is telling the truth, and Naz was taken by Trickster, then I could think of only one place she'll be at. The city of Pharos. Pharos, you're saying that asshole is taking Naz there? Yes, based on what I heard back when I was in the capital, The Empire is going to attempt retaking the city. Trickster is the one in charge of the assault. If he took Naz with him, then she should be there as well, I think. I see. Let's not waste time then. Let's get to Ferris before it's too late. Wait, darling, what about the defector brat? I didn't find his body in Viratus. They either took him away like Naz or he escaped before the army came. Shouldn't you focus on finding him? Isn't he your mission? Naz is more important right now. Let's get going, CC. Roger, darling. I'll follow to the end of Earth if you need me to. Hehe. Wait. There's a nearby town to the east. If you go there, you'll find some help. I won't tell them you're from Viratus, though. No, I'm not going anywhere. Huh? You're going after that creep with an eye patch. Take me with you. Nice try, singing girl, pretending like you're seeking revenge on Trickster, just so you can shove a knife in her back. No, it's okay, Cece. She can tag along if she wants. But she wants to kill you, darling. I know, I'm the reason her father died. It's only natural she wants me dead. Then why? She deserves to get revenge on Trickster, the man who ordered the slaughter. Thank you. But you should understand something, Eva. I know you want me dead. I know your heart is burning with hatred right now. But I'm afraid I can't die right now. Not until I accomplish a certain mission. So if you attempt anything, if you attempt to think you're revenge on me, I'll kill you. Okay, let's head out. Let's not. Let's save and stop here for now. Oh man, this game is long. I'm like speedrunning it. I'm not investigating anything. I'm just like rushing the main story. Beelining the main story and... Oh god. I mean, my opinion hasn't changed from last time. I don't care about any of this. Yeah, I don't have anything to say. Hopefully next time we finish this game and can move on to something else. Alright, see you next time.